Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So we are going to be taking a look at Super Vegeta now that he has EZA'd. The build I have for him is pretty much 25 additional so that he can more than likely get his additional super attack with a little bit of more attack boost and super attack boost in there as well, just, you know, for that added oomph and damage. He is a fully Link level 10. He doesn't transform or anything, so we will be able to do everything that we can here. We also will be fighting a Cell just so that we can see how he does. This is the team I'm going to be using, mainly just because I want to give Vegeta his best possible scenario. I don't have the tech Vegeta, so I literally cannot show him even if I wanted to next to him. I would if I could, but I can't, so it is what it is. So let's just go ahead here and show Vegeta in action. So start of turn stats about 230, which is not like the worst ever, but remember, since we are fighting a Cell here, he is going to have guaranteed guard, and then he is also going to be getting a ton of more just extra stats, as well as an additional that I believe has a high chance to be a super. I don't remember if it's a guaranteed or not super, but I know he at the very least gets another additional. So he should be pumping out tons and tons of stuff. This doesn't debuff us, does it? That's the only thing about this Cell fight that I don't like, is that it debuffs. It does. 14 million with our attack lowered. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And remember that he does also guaranteed crit and guaranteed stun whoever he super attacks. So there is that as well. He did take 100k damage from this first phase of Cell, but again, it's just kind of unfortunate that Cell super attacked right away. Like, that's like one issue, I guess. Like, if you were to put him in slot 1, if that enemy decides just to immediately fire off a super attack, there really isn't a whole lot you can really do about that. So, like, you're just kind of have to eat that and kind of move along with it. But if I did have the tech Vegeta, I just wouldn't deal with it at all. I would just not. Because that's like a big thing about the tech Vegeta, right? Is he is legitimately probably one of the... Actually, let's just blast away this Cell here. We can get to the harder phases. He is legitimately one of the best units in the entire game. Like, he is incredibly tanky. So he's always probably going to end up being in slot 1. So the chances of you putting Super Vegeta in that first slot, very rare. You probably don't even really need to do it ever, because I think he is going to be more than fine as like a slot 2 character, where he's going to be able to fire out these like massive bombs of damage without ever having to really take any of it himself, because that tech Vegeta, again, he does a lot of damage as well as always also being just quite tanky. Especially on the Super Saiyan team, you have all these units who can pump out ridiculous levels of damage. So it's kind of like a thing where I'm not too concerned with Vegeta's like slot 1 performance, because he has a perfect partner that will sit in slot 1 for him, that he just doesn't have to worry about that. Wow, they just did all normals. If they would have done a single super attack, we wouldn't... Oh, that's really lame. We can do his active skill already. We're not going to do that until we get, like, later in the fight. Okay. That is a massive jump in stats. Am I thinking about his passive wrong? I thought his attack and defense was only for that turn. Why is he so much higher? I know we're getting 60% support from Kaba, but why is he so much higher? Yeah, I have no idea why he's that much higher than he was last time. Oh, because the build-up from his super attack effect. Yeah, that's right. He gets 100% attack and defense after he does 2 supers, which puts him a lot higher. 500k, that's a big jump. Again, we do have a ton of support from Kaba, but, like, Kaba's really good himself, so I don't really think that's, like, a criticism. Like, oh, you're juicing him with Kaba. Yeah, damn right. 23 million. I mean, that's a little bit of damage. Guaranteed crit, by the way. Guaranteed crit. We're gonna be seeing that a lot when you're using him. You're gonna just probably see that all the time. Love it. I love it. Just gonna have this active. I hope he doesn't super attack immediately, but if he does, it is what it is. We should live, and then if anything, we'll just heal with Kaba. So I'm not too worried. Because Kaba will change the entire... Oh yeah, that's... It is what it is. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Very cool. Guess we're healing with Kaba next turn. It's not even their fault, really. I mean, if I had to tech Vegeta, I would just have him instead of... I don't even know who. Somebody, maybe. I would just use his team, probably. And then just have him in slot 1 on both rotations, and then we wouldn't have to worry about it. But we can't, because I don't have him. Because I am a brokey who does not have the new unit. As unfortunate as it is. Remember, a big thing about Super Vegeta that is not really an issue if you are running... if you're in a... Like, in this fight, it's not going to be an issue, but in other fights, it will be. Is that when he is specifically against a Cell character, he gets... an additional... Oh, he just gets a guaranteed additional super attack after receiving an attack. That's what it is. An additional 50% attack and defense and permanent guard, which is a big buff that in 90% of content you literally will not have. This is literally the only fight in the game where you're going to be able to actually get that, because it doesn't work on characters like Cell Max. I think it really should, but it just doesn't. So it is a little unfortunate that you literally can't do anything with that, but there's nothing we can really do about it, because that's just what they decided to give him, and then the fact that there's really no hard Cell fights in the game. If we get a new, like, Gohan and Cell, I could easily see us getting maybe a new, like, kind of fight, kind of similar to, like, the Divine Wrath Mortal Will fight against, like, Cell and that kind of stuff, and maybe that would be kind of hard, but we didn't, so... Alrighty. I would typically put Vegeta in the front there, but I kind of need the healing with Kaba. Right, and I don't know how much damage Vegeta would take from this guy's super attack, and I don't want to, like, restart this whole video, so we're just gonna avoid that. This Cell's dead, by the way. But, like, Vegeta... This is one thing about him, is he just is so damn strong offensively that I really can't hate on him. Right? I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but, like, offense isn't everything, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. But when he does 23 millions for free, how am I supposed to hate on that? This is easy as hell for him. He just does this kind of thing, and I like that a lot. All right, I am gonna hold back on this turn, just because I don't want to kill just yet. Just yet. Hopefully Gogeta doesn't do too much damage. Oh, okay, well he did a lot. Yeah, let's just hold back pretty hard here in hopes that we don't destroy Cell. That way we can see Vegeta do some sauciness. I do not believe that future Gohan's domain is gonna buff him at all. I'm pretty sure it will have literally zero effect on him. Where's his domain? Yeah, it just increases damage by extreme class enemies by 30%. So he's just gonna make it so that Vegeta does more damage to Cell. So, okay, can you guys not do all these super attacks right now? I'm trying to get one last turn of Vegeta here, please. Okay. I mean, I didn't give Gogeta any key, so maybe he only does one super attack. Because I didn't give him any Rainbow Kissers. Oh, he countered. Gogeta, this is not the time, buddy. Just do this one and don't kill him, please. I know you have 100% chance to crit, just don't kill him. Okay. Surely he lives. Surely he lives. Okay. I have good luck solely when I don't want to be lucky. Thank you, Gogeta. I just kind of want to hop directly back in so that we can see Vegeta do his active skill and see how much damage he does next to Kuwa. This is literally the only thing I want to do. I'll hop right back in just to see what happens. But I mean, the Super Saiyan team's good. What can I say? They do a lot of damage. They do a whole lot of damage. Now we are in loading for 10 years. I mean, we literally didn't even use Vegeta's active skill. Like, we need to just... Yeah, let's just immediately go right back in, do the active skill, and then get right back out. Remember that Vegeta does also have access to a lot of support memories. So, if you're going to use an item, I mean, he's gonna do a lot of damage. What can I say? He's gonna do more damage. Alright, Vegeta. Try number 2. We just gotta get to turn 3. I would, like, skip, but I don't care. Like, it's only been 11 minutes. That was really quick. Let's just keep going and let Vegeta have his Vegeta-ness. And then we can hear him say that he's super cool and do his thumb pose that immediately leads to him getting fodderized in every single thing ever. He really needs to stop doing that, because he does it so often, and every time he points to himself with his damn thumb, I just know he's about to get absolutely washed. It's just... It really is unfortunate for the boy. Hopefully this kills. I doubt it, though. Man. It's like... I gave him 0 rainbow orbs, and he still did 3 super. And decided to do his counter. That's annoying. And then STR Vegeta did like 4 supers. Yeah, I didn't need him to do any of that. He could have just not. That was an option, to just not do that. He did it anyway. He could have just didn't. I would have loved if he just didn't do that. But, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get to the next turn. We're gonna play the animation for Vegeta's active skill. We're gonna watch him do an attack, and that'll be it. He's really good. I like him. I know some people are not gonna be like too favorable on him, but he has some decent setups. Mainly that, again, the Tech Vegeta team is what I'm mainly thinking about. I also don't have Broly, which would be another addition to that like Turbo Stomp team, right? But you can put in a lot of work, and technically, if you want to get real, you could toss in Super Trunks solely for his Ghost Usher, right? Because if you're on the Vegeta team, it's gonna be both of the Tech Vegetas, the Big Bang Vegetas, and then Super Vegeta, and then boom, that's all your Android Cell Saga characters. Remember that there is also the EZA for High School Gohan, who is an Android... No, he's not an Android Cell Saga character. What am I talking about? Duh. Alright, let's just play this animation and then get out of here. I do like that active skill a lot. He's not going to get hit first, but we are going to see how much damage he does with his active skill up. If he were to get hit, remember that he would have even higher attack stats. And then we're just giving him the support from Kuwa, which is 60% support. But, like, if you have access to it, just use it. Yeah, 30 million. That could be even higher if he would have gotten hit. So, yeah. Pretty good. Anyway... Let me know how you guys feel about this Super Vegeta in the comments down below. I personally really like him a lot, but I know some people are going to have some problems with his defense, which I get, but it is what it is. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about him in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.